The visuscout 100 from Zeiss is a handheld fundus camera. This video shows you the basic setup and some tips and tricks on how to get started. The main components are camera, eye cap, and charging station. The device features a high-resolution screen. On the opposite side of the camera handle is the capture trigger. The removable eye cap fits the front lens cover. The camera features 2 lateral and 1 central multifunction key. To start, press the left key below the screen once. The system will automatically display a live view. Next, switch on the fixation target by pressing the left key once. Fixation can be adjusted, for example, for macula or disc-centered images. The visuscout 100 features 3 different capturing modes. Press the right key to toggle and select between manual, auto, and AF assist mode. Use manual mode to get started and enter the patient's prescription by pressing up or down on the multifunction key. Adjust the flash illumination level by pressing the left and right side of the multifunction key. The flash level is indicated on the screen. 5 is already set as a default setting. Use 4 or 5 for bright eyes and a higher level for dark eyes. The maximum setting of 10 is for very dark eyes only. When imaging children, adjust to 2 or 3. Both patient and operator should be seated. It is also possible to use the device on patients lying down. Use your left hand to support the front end of the visuscout by placing it between your thumb and index finger while keeping the eye cap free. Use your right hand to hold the handle, placing one finger lightly over the trigger. To hold the device as steady as possible, use the fingers of your left hand to lean slightly against the patient's forehead. When aligning the image, correct using mainly your left hand. Unless dilated, ask the patient to cover the other eye with his or her hand and to look at the red blinking light inside the camera. Approach from a distance of approximately 10 centimeters, keeping the pupil in the center of the screen. Push the trigger halfway into position 1. Approach until the gray IR image is visible on the screen and fills the entire target area. Reflections on the image indicate incorrect alignment or distance to the eye. Capture once the curved targeting lines turn green. In auto mode, the image is captured by holding the dual action shutter in the second position. In AF assist mode, the camera takes the image automatically when in focus. The image is captured by holding the dual action shutter in either the first or second position. This mode is recommended for experienced users. Pressing the right key continuously opens the settings menu. Using the multifunction key, browse and review images taken earlier or change the basic camera settings. Let's review the key points for using the Zeiss visuscout 100. Change the flash level by pressing the right key once to select capture mode, and adjust by pressing left or right on the multifunction key. Default value is 5. Use higher settings for darker eyes or lower settings for very bright eyes and children. Both patient and operator should be seated. It is also possible to use the device on patients lying down. Ask the patient to cover the other eye unless pupils are dilated. Hold the device handle with your right hand, placing one finger lightly over the trigger. Your left hand supports the front lens of the device. Place your left hand on the patient's forehead. When aligning the camera, use mainly your left hand and the front of the camera rather than the handle. Approach from approximately 10 centimeters, keeping the pupil in the center of the target area. Capture once the gray IR image fills the entire target area and the curved targeting lines turn green. Reflections on the image indicate incorrect alignment or distance to the eye. There are 9 internal fixation targets. Adjust their position using the multifunction key. There are 3 capturing modes. Manual mode is easiest for beginners. Use this mode if the patient's prescription is known. The device can be reset to factory settings by holding down the left key for approximately 12 seconds. Thank you for choosing the Zeiss visuscout 100 for your practice.